Well, the new washer and dryer has arrived. The LG. So it's the inverter direct drive motor. From all the reviews and stuff and experiences that I have with the LG direct drive wash machines, seem to be the best, you guys. Let's just start right off the bat, right to the point. They seem to be the best. My last machine that's at the other residence my boy has, it's 20 years old, and it's still going. He's still using it, and he said it works really good. I think that one there was a 5.5. So, just want to let you know that right off the bat. So I decided to get another LG. Since it's doing so well, this is the LG 6.3 top load wash machine. And it's the matching set. The dryer is the 7.3. Let's just turn this on. And you got the, I guess they call this EasyUnload. You can just pull this down and the door will drop down. And you can just throw your clothes in. Or you can take in, when it's all done, after it's done drying, you just open it like this, and you can take your clothes out. Then it's got the LED light inside. That drum is huge. Here's your lint tray. Yes, it has lint in it. I just tried it out. Some towels and this rug. But it seems to be pretty nice. Love it. So far it has one load of laundry went through it. And one load through the dryer, which you can see the lint. And really nice. It works. It seems to work pretty good. Now, this wash machine is quiet. As you can see, I got 10 minutes left. It's going through a spin cycle. Yes, it is. That's quiet. Listen to it. And apparently, I think LG has one of the fastest spin cycles. I can't remember how many RPMs it goes up to, but I do believe LG has the fastest spin cycle. Now, this machine, I've went and did my research on top of owning a previous model, the older model. Like I said, it's been 20 years ago. Ever since LG come out with that direct drive, with the 10-year warranty on the motor in the drum, I guess any mechanical working stuff related to the drum is covered for 10 years. You know, I did my research and found out that is the truth. That's the truth. So, I don't know. I've never had to have any work done. My boy hasn't had to have any work done to his other one, so I'm told nothing going, like I said, 20 years later. Now, I bought this set after going through a lot of reviews, reading a lot of reviews, watching videos, and a lot of them are just, some of them are just stupid reviews on these machines, and reliability, and this and that, and there was really, there was more pros than there was cons. So, now there was a couple that was kind of concerning. One was underneath here, you can see they built the top so you don't have to keep the glass open all the time. and where it's glass top. Who wants that sitting up all the time? I mean, you don't want to keep your cover closed, right? And you get that musty smell from water sitting in your machine. Well, that's not the case with this one. As you look in, you can see there's a gap there. That allows the drum to breathe. And also, when this machine empties the water out, it takes the water completely out of the machine. And it spins so fast that pretty much the drum is pretty freaking clean. And whatever is left in the bottom of the drum or the pump is probably very minimal. So there hasn't been anybody out there but that one person saying she had water come out here. I don't know why. Either the machine wasn't level or it was just overflowing. I don't know how she managed to do that, but she was the only one. And like, I do deep water wash, and this doesn't fill right to the brim. No, so I don't know how she's getting water out of it. But that was the only one, and there was another one, I can't remember what it was. Couldn't go into a spin cycle manually, but you can. You go through your app on your phone. Yes, there's an app you can download, and this has that smart technology. You go in the app, and there's a whole bunch of other features that I'll touch bases later that you can do with your phone. Now, there is another option on manually. It does have a spin plus spin only right here. You can hit this button and it will spin it out. I can't remember what it was. There was a button you can push. I think you get a hold of that spin button and it will spin the drum. It'll close it and it'll just spin it. And I think it's 5 minute spin. What else was there for bad reviews? I don't know. There wasn't a whole lot of them. But anyways, you guys are out there and you're looking to buy a set. You'll be doing your own reviews too. And there's a lot of stupid people out there that's making videos and commenting on some stupid stuff. And they put every machine down out there. Like, I thought Maytag and all these other companies out there. What was the other one? Whirlpool, Maytag, top of the line brands that used to be the best machines out there, but not no more. They don't build them like they used to. Now, I know Maytag still sells a good set, but you're going to be paying $3,000 or $4,000. And there's another set. I forget the name of it here in Canada. They sell it into the States, and there's a lot of people that swears on that set. But for a small drum, like, I think it was only 5.2 cubic feet, and it was like $2,000, $2,500 just for that size. Like, I got this 6.3 for $1,000. Both sets were $2,000, and I did opt in for the extra warranty for both of them. And I purchased this from a Costco, and they basically give you a 2-year warranty out the door. So Costco gets you 2 years warranty, plus I purchased a 4-year warranty, 5-year warranty, and it's covered for 7 years. So right now that's quiet. There's no shaking that. No beating and thrashing. Now, the other one was on balance load. They had an issue with the on balance load. If you can't use common sense when you're doing laundry, you should not be doing laundry, because you're going to do more harm to your machine, then you are good. When you put your laundry in your machine, try to spread it out around the outer perimeter of your drum. Like, you got towels, don't just throw them all on one side. Or just throw them in the center and you know, pray that it's going to balance out your load. What do you think? There's a God hand in there sorting your clothes out and making things perfect? No. So, I do recommend when you're putting your stuff in your machine to spread it out evenly. Especially when you got bulky items, towels and stuff like that. A blanket. You want to spread it out evenly through the drum. Now, this has the sensing in it. It does stiffen up. This has got those shocks in it. I do believe LG is the only one that developed the actual shock that hooks to the drum on the sides, on the front and back, and does a very good job at balancing and keeping that from vibrating. And those shocks too are warranted for 10 years. LG is the only one that has that shock system on that tank, on that drum. Let's see what else. As you can see, it's quiet. There's no balancing problems. Now, I'm a type of person that I like to do laundry, and we put, now it's a big load, so like 6.3 is pretty big. We'll go 2 days and put our laundry, and there's 4 of us, and we'll put our laundry in this machine. And like I said, when we put it in, I'll make sure it's all around the perimeter as we're putting it in. And I'll do my laundry, and it works fine. Like, there's no issues. So, it's going to make a noise here, and it's going to stop. So, basically, when you put your laundry in, make sure you do it right. See if there was anything else that there was issues on these. Apparently, the panels on these, nobody's having any issues with the panels. I don't know of anybody. There's another set that's above this one. I think it's like $1,200 each, and it's got the button up here. It lights up when you turn it. Shows it's all digital. Now, I kind of wanted to steer away from that because that's just something else to be a problem, right? So I did not go with that set. Saved a couple $100. So that's coming to the end of the spin cycle. And another thing too, from my couple of days using this, it's just like, if you don't like smudges on glass or smudges on your components here, you're going to get them. I mean, look. Now you're going to get smudges on your glass. So if you're a type of person, you're a neat freak, you're going to be wiping it off all the time. Or maybe you want to steer away from the glass top. I don't know. So now that's done. As you can see, there's no agitator in this unit. And I do have 2 blankets in here and clothes. You can see where this machine, where the water line is. I do believe you can see that mark right here. It's hard to see it, but it only fills up to here. It doesn't fill completely up. So I don't know why anybody was freaking out about water splashing out. As you can see, there's no water that comes out of there. And then you got your detergent tray. Oh, and that was the other one. There was a lady that was complaining about water. There's some water. Apparently it likes to set in here. I can't even get it out right now. Got one hand. But anyway, she's complaining about a little bit of water being in here. Yeah, I see a little bit of water in there. But you have your detergent tray. Then you got your softener, and you got your liquid detergent, and you got your powdered detergent, which I don't even know who uses powdered detergent anymore. And apparently you can fill this up to max. I'm not sure. Let's get a max. It's an awful lot of soap for... I mean, look. I don't know if you can fill this up and have a load ready to go, and it does multiple loads. That's something I'm going to have to look into, or maybe somebody out there already has a machine. Let me know, but I do know that there's a feature you can download the app, and you can put your clothes in here and start your machine, and I don't know. I really don't really understand the app situation yet, but you just can't throw your clothes in here and throw the detergent in and hit start. I don't know. But right here you got your bleach goes in there. Of course, your warning labels and stuff like that. And the glass, it's nice. It just, you let go. Closes easy. Oh, what more to say other than this machine is quiet. So far, so good. I love it. The girlfriend loves it. And we're going to put some clothes in the dryer here. So I'm going to have to pause this really quick and put it in. I have issues with my arm, so can't hold the phone and do this. So just give me a sec. So now where I'm going to put the clothes in here, I'm going to just drop the door down like that. Throw the clothes in, close the door. Now I took out a blanket. This is a throw blanket. And this blanket is pretty much dry. I took this out of that machine, and it's pretty much dry, you guys. So it shouldn't take long to do a load of laundry through the dryer when your clothes is pretty much dry. Like, look. It's hardly even wet. So that's what they say about the algae when it goes through its spin cycle. Your clothes come out to the point that they're almost dry. Yeah. So I got the clothes all in there now. Oh, I gotta get a bounty sheet. One sec. So I got the sheets in there. I'm not starting that right yet because I'm talking, but I wanted to show you the inside of the machine. As you can see, it has the bottom agitator. And when I like doing my loads, I like doing my loads full. Like, I like to fill the drum up. So now I haven't tried the, what do they call it? TurboWash? Yes, they got a TurboWash here. Apparently that's like an auto sensing. You just put your clothes all in here and spread them all around the edges. And you hit TurboWash and it only fills up the water that it needs to wash the certain amount of garment you have in there, I guess. I'm not sure. Like I said, I haven't really gotten into the book and really learnt all the features of this machine because it's only been a couple days. But as you can see, that drum's dry. It is very dry. And having this closed and having that little gap underneath will allow any air, the air that's in there, to circulate. So that's pretty good. Now, that was my concern having a glass top on my previous machine. It was built the same way. It had to the point so that the drum could breathe and the glass top could stay closed. And I never had a problem with the smell. And this has a wash counter on it, and it's in the app as well. When you set the app up, it will tell you when to clean the drum. So I think it's after so many washes, it tells you, hey, this drum needs to be clean. You put your cleaner in it, and then you go in the app and you just push drum clean or whatever it is, and it cleans it. It takes about probably 40 minutes, I think it is. So yeah. So now, if some people out there, I don't know if they touch bases on the app itself. So the machine here, the dryer. I had a hard time finding where when you set it up, but right here it says Wi-Fi, energy saving. You're gonna push and hold that, and it'll allow to find the Wi-Fi in your home, and it sets everything up so you can use the app and remote control everything from your app to your dryer. And there's a lot of features that's on the app that you can do with your dryer. I think there's like some kind of steam clean and stuff like this machine will do. I don't have the water hooked up to it yet. And the same thing for the wash machine. There's a bunch of stuff in the app that you can do. I can turn this on and off from China. If you get a pair of clothes, you got clothes in there, and say for instance, I can only find that maybe use like some of the options you want to use here at home. You don't want to touch your panel and stuff like that. If you're to the point you're getting all these smudges all over and stuff, you can just use the app and run it. Use your phone to run the wash machine instead of touching buttons. If you forgot to start the wash machine after loading your garments in and your soap, and you leave here and you're like, oh shoot, I forgot to start the wash machine, go in there and pick your options and hit start, and it'll be done when you get home. Or you started the wash machine and you're gone for 3 hours, and your clothes are sat in the wash machine for 3 hours, and you're like, I'm going to give that a quick rinse and spin before I get home so I can throw it in the dryer. I can see that being useful. So there's a lot of other features in there. I don't quite know how it'd be useful, but other than you got to be here to put the clothes in the thing, put the soap in the dispenser, whatever you need for your cleaning, and, you might as well just do it right from here and leave. But other than those other features, like I mentioned, yeah, it can be useful for that. Now, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below what you guys think, because, yeah, I'm a man and whatever. So the dryer, now I got the clothes in here. As you can see, let's turn the light on, turn the machine on. There's the clothes. Now, I do like that lint tray. It traps every bit of lint. You will not have any lint on your clothes. I mean, look how the lint tray's built. And to clean it, it comes apart. You just take it apart, see? This side comes off and it bends around. You can wash the friggin' thing underneath the tap and throw it back in the wash machine or the dryer. Away it goes. Perfect. So now drying, you get your different modes for quick dry, which is 30 minutes. You got your heavy duty dry, which is 54 minutes. You got your bedding, it's 55 minutes. And then you got your download, which you have to have this on download to run any features from the app. And I do believe you have to have the button push for signal. So once you do this already, it automatically, you can run from your app to the dryer. You got your prime press, delicates, and AI dry. This AI dry is an auto sensing dry for your clothes. So if your clothes is actually dry, I don't know how it works. It goes by weight or something of the clothes that's in there now. I don't know. But apparently it's supposed to sense the clothes that's in the dryer, how dry it is, and it's supposed to save you money by shutting it off. So I don't know. But I'm going to normal. It's 57, and you got high temps over here, and you can set your dryness to whatever setting you want. I want very dry, and you can click on more time and set more settings and wrinkle care, and there's a whole bunch of settings here, you guys. And you got your energy saving mode, and you can also set a whole lot more modes plus that in the app. So let's just hit play and see how loud this is. Oh shoot. Normal. You press and hold that. See, I can also go in here on my phone right now while it's running. It's got the Wi-Fi signal, and I think that's set up and showing that The signal set up, I can run it by my phone right now. If you don't have that on, you can't run your phone, the app on this machine. That signal always has to be on. It's right there, it's the signal. So show you, it's hard to see. So anyways, dryer's pretty quiet. "25-minute video, guys, on a washer and dryer from LG. I apologize. But there's just so much on this thing to talk about. But the load of clothes that I dried, the first load I put through it, it came out dried. It was nice. And I think it was the same setting normal that I use. Now I'm going to try the AI dry and see how that works next time. I'll actually try that on a blanket, king-size blanket, and see how it works. But it's pretty quiet. Fingerprints. That's the only problem I have with this machine so far. It's the fingerprints. And when you wipe and clean this down, don't use Windex on it. A cloth, paper towel after behind it. Same with your panel on top. Use a microfiber cloth. That's all I would use on any of it, is microfiber. So I guess if you have any questions about the set, you guys leave a comment down below and I'll answer whatever questions you have, and we'll go from there. But it's pretty straightforward, easy to use until you get into the app, and there's a little more confusing things in there, but like I said, there is a lot of options in the app. I don't know if I'd use them all, but I don't know if the woman would use them all. I mentioned, hey, this has got an app, babe. You can do this and that. And she was like, oh yeah, just throw the clothes in and push play. But, you know, there's some people out there probably very interested in it. It comes with it, check it out, see what it does. But if there's anything I missed, you guys, I wash mostly on cold. The hot is on. I do know there's some settings in there. It likes to wash in hot temps, and I'm not a fan of washing clothes unless they're really dirty in warm or hot water. Plus, hot water has a tendency to take a lot of dye out of your clothing. Makes your clothes lose the color. So, yeah. So if you have any questions, you guys, just leave a comment down below, and I'll try to answer whatever I can. 30-minute view, I think, is long enough. I'm going to use this for a while. I'll come back and do another review on it. I had the Amana wash machine and dryer, and I steer away from those now because they're building so cheap. It's retarded. Maytag, so many issues. Whirlpool, so many issues with the panels, and all the older machines back in those days, Whirlpool, Maytag, and all of them were a good machine. So LG's got the best one so far that I know. I guess this is taught in the United States. This set is the #1 brand right now. From what I've been reading and watching videos on the state side, #1 brand, and this model and the other model with the different knob features here. But anyway, you guys, if you have any questions, like I said, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe, share the video, like, and like I said, I'll try to help you out if you have any questions, and I'll be doing a review on this probably in a month or so, and stay away from those other brands, Maytag, Whirlpool. They're junk. They don't build them. They build them all out of plastic, and the gears and everything's just plastic. So I would go with the direct drive motor, and with a 10-year warranty. At least you're guaranteed 10 years on that motor. Thanks for watching. Later.